I don't know.
You were thought to be Agent X, Dave.
That's what I
Oh yeah,
thought.
that was it. That
That's
was
what I
it. Agent
thought. I'm gonna
Which is
X.
worse
say
than Zara.
it was
Yeah,
Agent
I was
X,
trying to think.
wasn't it?
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Agent X. That's right. Oh, fuck. That was Fisher, I think,
That's
that started
it.
that. 'Cause me and Fisher were not the best of friends. She doesn't like me, and I don't care for her, and that's been the way for many years, long before any of you were here, I think. And we just don't,
She thinks I'm a Karen.
we just don't. She thinks you're what?
She thinks I'm a Karen.
Does
Honestly.
she?
Yeah, she thinks I'm a Karen. She thinks I'm the kind. I'm like, you have no idea. She did get asked, do you
Oh,
know who she is? Do you know anything about her? And she said no. And they said, well, I suggest you go and have a nose and find out about her. She's not a
she's a
Karen. Do you
very
know what I mean? And I'm like, are you fucking joking? I'm the least Karen you come across. I was the one out there fighting the police during lockdown. Didn't give two shits what they were doing. I had to get out there, and I know we were being led and all that shit. But hey, we didn't have much else to do. And if you could put your feet on the street, then why didn't you? Do you know what I mean? Why wouldn't I? So, and I did. I did. That's exactly what I thought. We'll do it. You're able to do it. London's even on the fast train. You have to pay for it, but it's like 45, 55 minutes away. So I'm only ever really an hour and a half away from like Peterborough station to get into where I need to be. I'm an hour and a half. And you know, they stand around for 3 hours before some of the marches start. So you do get time to get down there. And I enjoyed every minute of it. But yeah, no, me and Fisher don't get on. She don't like me. Don't like me.
I don't know if you're aware, she did a live earlier today, a quiz, and the prize was £100.
Oh.
And I did pop in earlier. It came up on my sort of, you know, like when you check, I always check the lives. I don't look at the main page, just see who's on lives. I'm not interested in. And,
Fisher did this.
No, Agent X.
Oh, Agent X, right?
And she had 4 in her chat when she was doing this £100 prize quiz.
Isn't it?
And I've just checked on her site and it's been removed. The live has, so I don't know what the outcome of it was.
Oh, maybe there wasn't enough people or something.
But yeah, I mean, I've dated, and I'm telling you this, Michelle, and you'll know this. I've dated some crazy women in my time, but Agent X is like a world above them all.
I've never personally. Me and Agent X have got on. We've actually had a laugh, but I've heard. You know, she knows that all the rumours flying around about her and everything. And there was a lot of paranoia. That I think that's why I was dragged into it, because I said something that perhaps she said, and Fischel picked up on this, and then she tried to mount her campaign against me by saying some rather dangerous and inflammatory things about me, and I wander off in no uncertain terms. And
Fisher and Agent X don't get on, do they? They don't get on either. They're not friends, if I remember rightly. I'm sure I've seen Fisher going on. Again, Agent X, I don't know anything about her. I used to see
no, I
her
don't know
name.
anything about her,
She
but
was
I've had a
fine.
laugh with her on a
When
live, I
Tiggs
think,
come
once or
out,
twice.
that Tiggs video come out, and I wasn't even angry about it. I have no opinion about that. Do you know what I mean? As far as I thought, she'd obviously seen it. That's what we were told. But then it was the Ron in the ear thing, wasn't it? That's what hit. That's what.
She is batshit crazy, and the bad thing for her is she's not even good looking. You know, I can do crazy.
Well,
but it really has to be high up on the looks
not really
scale, you know.
I mean,
there is a direct correlation between good looking and crazy, you know, and there's kind of a sweet spot in the middle. But generally speaking, the better looking they are, the crazier they are.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Ubers disagrees with me in the chat, and I don't know if you remember Ubers.
Under a blood red sky.
Wow,
that's a strange one.
Her last post accused me, BBA, Anne-Marie, and one other, I don't remember who the one other was, of sexual abuse of her. So she called us all sexual abusers of her.
Oh my God, you're joking.
And also accused all 4 of us of abusing her disabled son online. Now,
God.
Yeah. I've got a screenshot of it here somewhere, so I'm just trying to find it. Of course I've got a screenshot.
The things you hear, honestly, the things you hear on here are just staggering.
She's as
Wow.
crazy as a fucking mule.
Oh, keep away from her then. I mean, Jesus. I mean, you know.
And Fischl tells her whole story as well. I'm not going to repeat.
No, I know Fischl's story as well.
Yeah. When you hear, is this it? When you hear, yeah, here we go. Okay, let me put this up on the screen and you can full screen it.
Oh God!
When you hear her sort of story, then kind of you understand why she's so fucked in the head.
I don't know the official background. I think Robert Gamer thinks he's the other.
So the image below is of Anne-Marie, but if you were on her community page, I don't know if she's still got these things up. But
it's not a picture of actually Anne-Marie, is it, that you're going to show?
No, it's a picture of Anne-Marie's avatar. And then if you flick through the 4 images, mine was next, and then BBA's, and then somebody else's. If anyone wants to check on the community page, I haven't checked there. I can confirm, as a matter of public interest, these individuals are being investigated in relation to their participation and enabling of a sex offender who went on to groom and sexually abuse young teenage girls. So that sounds quite serious, Dave. This is about 2-3 months ago. Thank you sincerely for the assistance, for all the people in the community that sent evidence to sort of hammer us, and get a successful prosecution. And the last bit, I mean, I'm not going to read it all because it's ridiculous. The last bit, thank you for the further threats, intimidation, malicious communications, blah, blah, blah. It's sad to see grown adults telling such lies but attempting to bully and target a disabled child is absolutely atrocious.
Why didn't somebody tell me? Fucking hell.
A monster.
Why didn't somebody tell me all this?
Highest order. Let's see if she's still got these posts.
So what happens with the outcome of that then, the prosecution? Has anybody prosecuted anybody else with that at the door?
Well, no, of course not. She's been saying people are being prosecuted for the last year, and nobody has. Nobody's heard a fucking thing. She did this with Lynn. She had people tracking Lynn down. She had people tracking Denizen down in America.
I mean, there's all evidence for this, isn't there? I mean, this is not just gossip.
Lynn now, Lynn?
Yeah, she was tracking Lynn.
Why was she tracking you, Lynn? What did you do?
I can't remember the details of Lynn, but it was something.
Did I sleep? See how I wasn't part of all this. I had no idea what. No, I don't know nothing.
And do you know why me?
It's absolutely horrifying.
Is a little bit
more horrifying.
Go on.
The reason why me, Anne-Marie, and BBA and the others were implicated in sexual abuse of her and children and abusing her disabled child is because we were on a panel with somebody.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I didn't know so many people were
on a panel with them.
Just like on a panel with somebody, yep.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here it is, 2 months ago. So the 4 images are Anne-Marie, Robert Gamer. Oh, I didn't remember that one. Me and BBA. 4 of us all implicated in child abuse, child fucking
Jesus Christ,
sex grooming and abusing. Oh my Lord!
I heard that there were people rumoured to be, involved in some sort of thing, but again, just rumours with the child sex thing. So I'm very my ears prick up when I hear that. I'm right on the case straight away. But I never got a whisper of this. So well done for keeping it so secret, I must say. It's highly unusual on here. Highly unusual.
I'll be honest, I knew a little bit, but not enough to even worry about.
I knew a little bit
and
too.
Then I come in when the post was put up for Ron and Maria.
Yeah.
And that's when I just went, it
yeah.
made me cry. It made me cry,
was
man.
Sickening. It was sickening.
Yeah, it was. It was awful.
Vile.
Just horrendous. But this is, all this.
It is me.
Hello.
Just shocking. Shocking.
What is that? A red dragon or something? What is that on there?
Yeah, it's a red dragon with a candy stick.
I've got a picture of a flower that looks like a human penis. And I'm telling you, it's very hard to distinguish it from a real penis. It actually looks like a penis. I could never seen anything so odd in my life. I cross-referenced it. It's actually grows in the Philippines. So if you want to just amuse yourself for 5 minutes, you can go and have a look. I was going to put it in on the thing, but I think, you know,
I've only just got here and he's telling me to fuck off.
I made a video. It's an hour long. Where's that, Robert? Is that on your site? Have I not seen that?
Look at this,
it's
Michelle.
truly shocking. It's awful. And what this conversation was going on now, this is very much at the heart of the community. This is very underground sort of stuff. This that I didn't think maybe would come
I
out.
tell you what's the worst bit I see. I mean, this is the calculated bit. She made vile messages. We know who she made vile messages about. I don't want to make a thing of that. I think Ron's come on to mention it probably. She accused me and 3 others of abusing her child and facilitating a pedophile with children. But then what she'll do is she'll post afterwards, who do you think will be next for a knock at the door? So she's willing to make the most damaging accusations and then goad afterwards. This woman is not dangerous. This woman needs putting
I wish
down.
someone had told me.
Simple as that.
Really? Wow. See, I
I'm
come in.
shocked at the
I
level.
remember that. I remember that thing with the yes. Now Jade said yes. There was an altercation with BBA and the medication. That's it. I remember something about the pill she was on and cancer thing. I remember coming in just as that was just sort of tail ending. Then the last thing I remember after that, I don't remember anything else. The last thing I remember was getting a "Have you read what was said to Ron and Maria?" And that was it. I picked that up and, like I say, I burst into tears and just said, "That's I can't."
I think in
it was
retrospect,
heart wrenching, and that's it. I don't know anything about this woman. I really don't know. I know Fisher had a problem with her over it. I don't know over what. I don't know because I wasn't around I wasn't around her. We crossed paths on Andrews. That was it.
Is there still an echo?
I just can't believe it. I mean,
The noise is gone, Ron.
It's horrendous.
You what?
You had noise behind you when you first came on. It's gone now.
All right, it's all right now. Cheers.
Yeah. You're very shocking, and you know, I knew something of that sort of nature was underground somewhere in some rabbit warren, but I wasn't sure who. I believe it's a couple of months it's actually been going on, hasn't it? This sort of thing. I'm not sure.
It's all
Maybe
blown
this
over
year.
now. I don't think there's been any mention from her for 2 months. I think she's got the message, but she did this campaign for about 2-3 months, being vile to everyone. What my theory on it was she was going to court with the police for malicious communications and something to do with the internet, something to do with phone calls. So we couldn't find out what. I think she came on here to try and goad people into being nasty to her. So by the time she got to the court, she could say, look at this, and look at this. I'm a victim.
Wonder if she recorded it.
Well, I never heard anyone be particularly nasty to her. I said a few things, and I've heard others say a few things. Nothing out of the ordinary. You know, I called her a silly cow.
I never noticed anything.
So,
I must be blind as a fucking bat. I don't think I'm as in tune with it all as I thought I was.
No, Dad, I think you're not. I don't think it's being blind and deaf. I think it's the fact of, because it's not your argument, so you'll probably have listened to it.
And I tend to shy away from arguments anyway.
Yes, because we're sort of like I say, I'm in the dark. I have no idea. And I wouldn't even know where to start.
Very worrying though.
So I just don't. I won't start. I won't look, and unless somebody says go there, go there, go there.
No, I never heard a whisper about it.
I just went by. I read enough. I read enough to Maria.
I wasn't covering up anything or anything of that nature. I just didn't know what was going on. But I knew something was going on. But that is horrifying. I never expected it to be so bad. Shocking. My God.
So where did you come across Ron? How did you get how did you come across Agent X? Was it through Andrews?
Well, Agent X from 2 years ago. Look and
Really?
Learns. No, it's before Look and Learns. It was Film Boy. Where when Film Boy first
That long
started,
ago?
so a year and a half ago. Yeah, year and 3/4.
Ron, what
It's hard to
prompted...
recognise that person to the person I spoke to. It was just a laugh-a-thon. We're just laughing and joking about.
Sure, she's
And there
two
was no
faces,
maliciousness.
Dave.
Yeah, it just goes to show you, doesn't it?
Ron, can I ask you a question? I know it's a horrible subject, but what prompted her to make that vile message to you or whatever it was?
Not a clue.
Oh, just out of nowhere then, okay.
You have to ask her, to be honest. Not a clue.
Yeah, well, that explains
it
it totally then, doesn't it? She's just vile.
Well, I just hope whatever's a matter with Agent X or whatever's a problem, isn't it? I just hope she gets it sorted out and that, and she's not in any pain or anything like that. God knows what's been going on in here, but to hear something like that is just beyond the pale, and it's dangerous and terrifying, to be quite honest, because that could drag, and mud like that sticks out in the public. No wonder it was hushed up, and a bloody good job as well, because it's very damaging claims. And I've never seen anything, no one of the mentioned people ever say anything of an age or even hinting at paedophilic activity ever. And I have a very keen ear for that sort of thing. Trust me on that.
Yeah.